Most outsiders think of Canada as a freezing but pleasant place. It is known to be open and tolerant, and its people are famously nice. But lately, some political analysts assert the country's politics have become a cauldron of recrimination. The reign of Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister since 2015, is nearing what appears to be a bad end if we rely on latest approval ratings. As his poll ratings collapse, his party may even oust him, as local polls suggest. In fact, a growing number of Canadians are questioning Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's motives as he accuses India of sponsoring criminal activities. Some are arguing that this is not just an attempt to pander to his voter base, but a strategic distraction from the significant challenges he actually faces at home. One of the most pressing issues for Trudeau is a potential coup that's brewing between his own loyal Liberal Party MPs, further complicating his political landscape. As Trudeau grapples with dissent within his ranks, some analysts argue that his focus on international accusations raises concerns about prioritizing political survival over genuine diplomatic relations. Now, as per an Ipsos poll, around two-thirds, that's 67% of Canadians now disapprove of Justin Trudeau's leadership as Prime Minister, which is an increase of 4 points since June. Approval is at a new low, with only one-third, that's 33%, saying they approve of Trudeau's leadership. That's minus 4 points since June. Pierre Poilievre remains the top pick for Prime Minister among Canadians. 45% Canadians actually prefer him as opposed to Trudeau, while Trudeau lags by 19 points at 26%. By the way, around one quarter think Jagmeet Singh would make the best Prime Minister for Canada, but this poll indicates that the approval of Trudeau's performance is at just 33%, as Canadians call for Parliament to focus on the cost of living crisis. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this poll by CBC and the RIT. Conservatives lead by nearly 20 points over the Liberals and would win a massive majority government if the election were held today. The Liberals have been stagnant in the polls and stuck in the mid to low 20s, while the NDP, as you see in this entire poll, is trailing in third. The Conservatives could win the most seats in Canadian history on current polling numbers and would be virtually assured of winning a majority government if the election were only held today. Though the Liberals are the most likely second-place finisher, it is not impossible that the Bloc, and to a lesser extent the NDP, would also be in contention to form the official opposition. As you are well aware, as we've been covering, India's government has denied it was working with mobsters to target Sikh separatists in Canada, as alleged publicly this week by Canadian officials in an escalating diplomatic dispute. While Canada is not the only country that has accused Indian officials of plotting an assassination on foreign soil, Canada is not the only country, because the US has also had, the Justice Department has also announced criminal charges against an Indian in connection with an alleged foil plot to kill a Sikh separatist leader living in New York City. But as the global political arena undergoes significant transformation and diplomatic disputes begin to come to the fore, let's also take a quick look at the global world leaders' approval rating. A health warning, though, this present approval ratings that you are going to see are based on data that's been collected from the 25th of September till the 1st of October. Morning Consult survey says Narendra Modi's approval rating is better than any global leaders as things stand, based on the data specifically between 25th of September to the 1st of October. Mexico's Andrés Manuel López Obrador is at 61%, Argentina's Javier Milei at 61%, Australia's Anthony Albanese enjoying a 45% approval rating, while South Africa's Cyril Ramaphosa is at 44%. Prime Minister Modi's dear friend, Italy's Giorgia Meloni, stands at 42%, while Joe Biden, the President of the United States, is at 38%, I beg your pardon, Keir Starmer at 31%, Justin Trudeau at 25%, and Emmanuel Macron at 18%. We'll be keeping a close eye on the diplomatic developments unfolding this week from around the globe and whether or how they impact global leaders' approval ratings.